Holy shit, you did get 20 lives.
Oh no, it's that boss from Kirby.
That's the Kirin. Alright, so apparently you fought Demon Lord Galmoth, and then he comes back as King Galmoth.
But at least they have the decency to just put you right there.
Yeah, I'll take a boss gauntlet over, the Turbo Tunnel any day.
Also, this is kind of an impressive effect for the Nintendo.
Yeah, it's not bad. Do you know what year this came out?
Tom can look it up.
Let's see. 1990.
Okay, so it's not that deep in, but
And
at this
apparently
point,
it came
the
out for
SNES
the
and...
Apparently it came out for the US in 2011.
Yeah, I mean, it was just called Kid Dracula here,
Yeah.
right?
Well, this one wasn't. The Game Boy one probably was. I don't think this one ever came.
Says... I don't know. No, I think it's this one.
Oh, shit. Come on!
You can do it.
Don't you dare.
You got it, you got it, you got it!
Son of a bitch!
Oh! If it makes you feel any better, you're on the last level.
Okay. You mean to tell me Vampire can't handle a little bit of spikes?
Yeah, this game came out in, the Game Boy version came out 2 months after the Japanese one. But the Japanese one is a, sequel / rearrangement.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Like,
Yeah.
there's a story and the characters talk and stuff.
Yeah, and Death is your only buddy who's expired side.
I know what you have to do. It's the most obnoxious thing, but I know what you have to do.
Are you sure that's not just gonna respawn again?
I don't think it will. Because I don't think it did last time. You son
Yeah, I
of a
remember
bitch.
Gotta fight them. These crabs.
They're making me deceased.
I wonder if you're supposed to fly instead.
There's no way. There's no way. It's too tight. I might just have to tank a hit. No! You can't! Okay, it's time to break the save states out again. Boy, it's just... You run into these brutal walls. It feels like a ROM hack.
You know what this kind of reminds me of a lot? That, Battle Kid game?
Battle Kid.
It was one, that it's kind of like I Want to Be the Guy, but they designed it. It's a, you know, a game someone made for the NES, trying to basically make a I Want to Be the Guy game that could play on NES.
Mm.
It's actually fairly forgiving for an I Want to Be the Guy style game.
Was I Want to Be the Guy the first of its kind? At least in, like, the recent trend of complete asshole games?
In terms of, like, Twitch platformers...
Yeah, just Twitch completely unforgiving, memorization-based platformers.
Right, with, like,
It's
really unfair, like, event deaths.
I don't know if the Kaizo series predates it. But it's about... Nice.
Oh, Ace Combat was an amazing series.
Aren't they coming out with a new one?
That's a good point. I only did play 4, 5, and 0.
Zero's the one I keep hearing people tell me is one of the better ones.
It's a really good game. Like, even if you're not particularly into flight sims or something like that, like, it's a great game.
Oh, I love my flying games.
Oh no.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you ever played, oh, Jesus. Have you ever played Afterburner Climax?
Oh, fuck, I think I did.
It's not quite the same vein. It's more like an arcade game, and I think you can still get it on, Live Arcade, maybe? I've got it on my 360, and it is something else. Like, you can feel your jowls flapping playing that game.
Oh. This guy's got a screw loose.
Oh, it's like a giant version of one of those Mega Man enemies.
Don't make this any harder on Dave than it already is. Well,
I mean, at least this guy's
cool.
not... He's not using his giant robot body. That's a plus.
Well, this is fairly simple.
You say that, but when he's one hit from death, he's gonna pull off the bullet hell.
The desperation attack, yeah.
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 This is a very egregiously Mega Man boss.
Big man.
Like, specifically one of those mid-bosses in a stage where, like, it's very clear that the developers didn't want you to get hurt fighting it.
Oh, I think that might be what it was. Because there's still
If
more.
only he used his giant robot body, he might have actually stood a chance.
I think that was just an intimidation tactic. Oh, but I think this is it. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright, you got 19 lives, I think you can do this. I think this is where Dracula learned that that move from Castlevania 3. You know, where he puts the pillars of fire around you and...
Oh, what?
Oh, are you
Yeah, I just wanted to see where it would put me. It puts you all the way back at the beginning of the stage.
Oh,
I thought I was here, so I was about to save state again.
Wow.
Good God.
Good thing you didn't.
Of course, that also means I have to do this on 2 hits.
Figure it out. Oh, I see how this works.
Maybe if I just do like a sneaky side thing.
Yeah, you just nudge yourself over the littlest bit.
I was saying, can you stand in the corner and just do homing?
He does wait, so maybe you can just
Oh,
walk
no.
towards him and then back off.
He blocks it.
Oh.
Shit.
Like, what are you supposed to shoot through that thing? No?
I think you shoot and then you just slip to the side, like you've got pixels to work with.
Oh
There you
boy,
go.
that is cruel.
That is tight.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
They expect children to beat this?
No. I expect them to die.
Okay, I think I might got it. Might got it.
So it really is a shmup boss.
Jeez Louise.
See, I keep running into this problem. I mean, it's not really a problem, but they make these really, like, cutesy graphics and all that stuff, but then it turns out to be really hard.
Yeah, because your hitboxes are huge.
Yeah.
This does kind of remind me, though. What was the first shoot 'em up that introduced, like, grazing to a significant extent?
I think
Like,
it
I'm
might
pretty
have
sure
been
it was a...
Hey.
I'm pretty sure it was a Dreamcast game.
Nah. Toho Games predated that. I'm pretty sure there were ones on PC 86 or the PC Engine or the PC 98 that had them too. Because that was like the only things that came on the fucking console were shoot 'em ups and porn.
No, see, it's
I remember,
totally Dracula.
Cyvaria was one of those games where buzzing was like a very explicit mechanic, and that was early 2000s. And I know the first Toho game was like, what, 1998? 1999?
The very first one, hold on. Well, the first one technically wasn't a shmup.
Right,
1997.
not Medusa. I might have to put her in there.
Yeah, the first Toho game was created...
Partying Dr. Yang!
Yeah.
Hey! My boy!
I wonder if that was a
yeah,
joke
the game was
somebody
first
put in.
created in 1995. But it wasn't shown to the public until 96. And then it was released in 1997 along with the first shmup Toho game. The first Toho game was a fucking Arkanoid clone.
Oh, Konami.
Oh, fuck you.
You made me look.
All according to Kyaku.
Well, I think this effectively shaved 7 years off the ass end of Dave's life.
You know what? This is... I don't think I have time for Symphony of the Night anymore tonight. Like, the
Tiny
stupid...
Dracula.
The stupid, like, cartoon, cute Dracula game that I kind of put on the schedule as a joke turned out to take, like, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we also had tech issues for a significant portion of our scheduled stream.
Yeah.
Maybe we can tackle Symphony of the
If you
Night
wanted to
sometime
be-
this weekend.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, we're gonna keep it going for the 30th anniversary until technically next week.
Yeah, it is the week of Castlevania, much like the year of Luigi.
Who did somebody designate this a week? Because it sure as hell wasn't Konami, was it?
No, Konami didn't do jack shit.
Yeah, Monday of this week was technically the 30th anniversary of the Japanese release of
Oh.
Castlevania 1.
Billion Sandwiches is doing stream art.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, well, keep it going till then.
Let me just put the
Yeah, much like the
Castlevania's
forgetting of
babies
Metroid.
back up there. We can goof off a little bit until you're done.
Yeah, I got nothing else going on except I'm brewing a pretty angry dump. But I can just do that here.
Yeah, don't let that stop you. We've lived out the dream of being able to watch videos on the toilet. Why don't we make videos on the toilet?
I'm way ahead of you.
That's a hell of a password system.
I was gonna make my first stream playing Booger Man on the toilet. I would seriously play Booger Man if people were interested. That is a fascinating game.
It was an interesting one, all right.
I'd be down for Booger Man.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, why am I playing this again? See if we've got another NES game to fool around with. Maybe another Castlevania? Oh, I know what we can do. I wonder if it's in here.
Wheel of Fortune?
No.
Oh, I saw something that said 6 in 1. Oh, no. Now what? Wait. Yo Noid.
You know what? Yeah. Yo Noid.
Yo Noid, why not?
Yeah, it looks like Wenpaku Graffiti's not here.
Oh, that's a shame.
Ah.
See, Yo Noid.
Art is done.
Nice work, buddy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I would play that.
Yeah, same here. Well, I mean, they have that Luigi's Mansion arcade game that had like the vacuum cleaner attachment. You can't tell me you couldn't make a Castlevania like arcade game with a whip. I mean, people would be beating the shit out of like people next to them with it. Was there already a Castlevania arcade game?
Castlevania in the arcades? I don't think there was.
I mean, obviously there's, the Castlevania are like arcade port, but I think there actually was an arcade Castlevania like yeah, there is. There is totally a Castlevania game that has whip designated like swing areas.
Wow.
Now see, that's neat. Yeah, fuck you, Yo Noid.
I haven't seen you ruin a single pizza yet.
Yeah, it's, we're not really doing our job here.
Haunted Castle, that was the one.
Never heard of that one. Was it kind of light gun-esque type of thing, or what?
No, Haunted Castle was from I think like 1990 or 89. It was after the NES game came out.
So it was like a classic Castlevania kind of thing.
Yeah, it kind of had art more in line with Super Castlevania 4 than anything.
Okay. Man, that's news to me.
The most interesting Castlevania port, because they ported Castlevania to like fucking everything.
Yeah.
It got ported to like the ZX Spectrum, I think. It got ported to like a bunch of Amiga consoles. But the MSX port of it is completely different. Like almost a completely different game.
I bet.
It was actually more in line with like the Metroidvania style games and Simon's Quest than anything.
I didn't know that the Noid's main antagonist was Andy Capp.
I wanted to at least get to the first pizza eating contest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this game wasn't like... What the hell was this game initially?
This was some kind of ninja game.
Yeah, Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru.
And these battles were supposed to be like ninja... some kind of ninja magic battle.
Yeah. And instead, Domino's gave him a lot of money.
Like, this isn't a bad game, if you just ignore the Domino's pizza paint. Yeah, this guy's
you gotta bust out that sauce. Don't tell me what to do, Mom.
There's no such thing. This is how I cope.
I don't understand what this is supposed to be.
Oh, by the way, in the Japanese version of this game, your weapon isn't a yo-yo like Noid does. You throw a hawk!
Let's cheat.
And instead of Noid who gets a skateboard, you get an auto gyro. Or, no, you fly on your hawk instead of getting the auto gyro.
All I remember is like the like 3-ton pizza crusher thing.
Yep.
Like you ride on it like a pogo stick.
In the original game, you whack penguins.
Penguins?
Yeah.
I don't know what penguins have to do with ninjas.
You know what? I don't know. But I do know that the Yo Noid version is superior because it gives you a Domino's pizza coupon.
Oh, like it comes in the game?
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember like a sticker up front saying, get a free pizza or something.
Yeah, Julius's battle theme in Aria of Sorrow is from the arcade game. Oh, we got some hashtag Noid. Yeah. Oh man, I love that. I love that Monster Factory.
What is Monster Factory? I haven't seen it.
Oh, Dave, you haven't enjoyed it yet?
Monster Factory is a series on Polygon.com, hosted by Justin and Griffin McElroy, where they the idea initially behind it was they take games with create a character like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, and they make very grotesque. Yeah, they make like weird things with it. Like, I think in the first one was Dark Souls 2, where they made Squirtle.
Squirtle Man, yes.
Yeah. And because the two of them are fucking amazing improvisers, like, they just kind of run with it. But the show is really, like, something else, because you kind of realize after a while, they are loving parents to these monstrosities they create.
They are.
And despite how grotesque these things look, they're actually never like the joke of the series is never like, look at how weird this thing looks. It's always like they always make fun of like situations rather than the things themselves. So it's not like, hey, look how bad we goofed this thing up.
It's like they're trying to guide a monster through an average life.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, sometimes they'll just notice halfway through creating whatever they did that it closely resembles something, and they just kind of run with it. Like, that's how Squirtle happened, and Bort Sampson.
Bort Sampson.
Yeah. They tried to recreate Bart Simpson using,
It was like Blade and Soul.
Black Desert Online.
Wow, creatures.
And then they just build,
the mayor
like... Yeah.
knows.
They just build stories like around these guys.
I might have to watch some of it.
I have definitely
seen all
have to.
Oh my god, it is like it's some of the funniest stuff I've seen on YouTube, like by far.
Yeah, I'm not really one to watch Let's Plays that often, but like that definitely tops the list.
Well, I
just
think
because,
I'm...
like,
whoa.
yeah.
Great job,
Yeah.
guys. It's just like Bart.
Christ.
It's just like Bart.
I think I'm just about streamed out after Kid Dracula.
Yeah.
That took a lot out of you, Dave. I'm sorry
I
that
don't
had
know,
to happen.
I just, for some reason, jumped to Yo Noid because you guys said so, and I don't know why.
We're very poor influences on you.
Right, I need to get away from
Yeah.
you. But thanks, thanks everybody for coming. We will probably do some Symphony of the Night during the weekend. I mean, that's going to be a cakewalk compared to...
Everything else
Dave knows how to play.
Yeah,
so far.
Dracula's son has it so easy these days. Kids have it so easy.
The one I would definitely recommend watching more than anything is the Boy Mayor of Second Life.
Oh, that is such a good one. Wait, which campaign?
It's the 3-part Totino's sponsored.
Yes!
I'm going to go watch
right
it right now.
Yeah, it's... Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Because, well, actually, you know what? Don't even bother watching the original Boy Mayor video. I'll link you the one to start off with. There are very few things that have caused me to laugh so hard at my job that I literally, like, had to grab, like, my gut and shove my head under my desk so I didn't get caught, like, laughing and watching YouTube videos at work. That put me to my edge.
Well,
Yep.
that's it for
coming
me.
buddy.
Dave's gonna go have a long, hard 14-hour sleep now.
Uh-huh.
After Monster Factory. So he's going to laugh until he wants to die, and then he'll go die.
So you think we'll do something on the weekend?
Probably. We'll give you a call.
All right.
I mean,
yeah.
this pretty much like if there's any weekend to do a weekend thing, it would be this one. I'm at New York Comic Con fucking around next weekend, and then after that we got Extra Life.
Right, yeah, and again, that's a 24-hour stream, middle of October. EB Extra Life. We're playing Earthbound likes. We're gonna have some like audience stuff. Drawful, take breaks in between. We'll have guests and stuff, and it'll be
all benefiting.
Yep. Go ahead.
All benefiting the Children's Medical Center of Connecticut. We've got about $50 raised so far. We're taking donations, and now we got donation incentives to make the run of Earthbound more interesting. So I would like to see some money get in a little early for that. So we can work on stuff like buying the house in Onette and trying to do the beginning part without King helping us.
But, yep, thanks everybody. You have a good night. Thank you, Tom.
Have a good
Thank
night,
you,
everybody.
Max.
Spay and neuter your parents.
Bye-bye.
See you.